everyone, for this project, I create a short story titled Felix and the Buried, Oasis. The storytelling technique that I use is the Monomyth or the hero's journeys, which focus on how a character grows and transforms through the challenges. For my creativity activity, I choose to use a spoon puppet to represent the story in a fun and hands-on way. So, at the beginning of the story, Felix lives in a heart of the shimmering the night, but he feels different from his family. He is an introvert and also prefers to find a shaded spot to quietly listen to the desert, while the other Phoenix folks are racing, yipping, and being loud. This stage shows Felix's ordinary world, which is a place where he feels entirely out of a place and hasn't yet realized his true potential, is help readers understand who is Felix and why he struggled to fit in. One evening, a massive howling thunderstorm swept across the downs and completely buries the entrance to their subterranean spring. The animals panic. The moments become Felix's call to action. At first, he refused the call because he is too intimidated by the deafening noises of the panicking force to step up. However, his mentor, a wise tortoise named Barnaby, reminds him that the desert whispers to those who listen. This gives Felix the courage to take his first brave step. As Felix strolls into the middle of the frantic crowd, he faces his ordeal, the biggest challenges in this story. Instead of trying to shout over the coast, he simply lies flat and presses his enormous ears directly against the stem. Because he is super confused, the panicking forces naturally come down. Beneath the silence, Felix hears the faint gurgle of the water. He steps up as a leader by giving Cloud clear instruction. We need to dig at an angle, working together. With the teamwork and quiet precision, they managed to dig a sloping tunnel and let the water flow again. This turning point shows Felix's transformation from a shy outcast to a calm and confident problem solver. When the cold water finally rushed out, everyone cheers. Felix realized that his quiet nature is not a weakness. It is, in fact, his unique superpower. And then he returned to his daily life with new confidence, changing how his family views him and how he views himself. This final stage of the hero's journey, the return, shows how the heroes come back, changed and more self-aware. To make my storytelling more interactive and creative, I choose to make a spoon puppet as my activity, using simple materials like a wooden spoon, Google eyes, yarn, and also a piece of a felt. Especially to make a Felix giant, listening ears, learners can create the character to visually and physically bring the story to life. So these activities allows learners to engage with the story creatively through the role play. They can act out scenes such as Felix listen to the ground, the foxes panicking during the thunderstorm, and the moment they work together to dig the tunnel. Creating and playing with the spoon puppet helps the children express their emotion, develop their communication skills and fine motor skills, and actively participate in each story event in their class, so making the learning process much more fun and memorable for them to keep